Well, in our complex world, there is often a chasm between what we consciously believe and the underlying beliefs our unconscious mind holds. But what if there was a bridge between the conscious and the unconscious? MetaBrain Labs offers this very bridge. Kim Askey-Strasser with MetaBrain Labs joins us with more. Welcome to the show this morning. I think the first question we all have is, what exactly is a MetaBrain Lab?
Yeah, so a MetaBrain Lab is a brainwave technology measuring device coupled with our app and platform that helps us to uncover those unconscious mindsets that actually drive our conditioned behavior and sort of approach to the world.
Well, how do you know exactly that you have unconscious behavior that's driving your conscious behavior? One would think, okay, you know, I'm just doing things because that's what I do. How do you know that it's your unconscious mind at play here?
Anything we do that feels really natural and habitual is our unconscious thinking. It's what makes it easy. If it's habitual thinking, conditioned thinking, that's what makes sort of getting up and doing your normal routine effortless. It's how the brain is hardwired to really create these efficiencies. And a lot of times those create outcomes that we don't necessarily want in our wellness, in our relationships, even in our sports performance. So when we can uncover those, then we actually know where our starting point is to apply positive thinking and intentional action that actually is lasting and permanent.
So I always wonder, what's the difference between your subconscious mind and just positive thinking? From what you've been saying, it seems to be two very different things.
Yeah, so positive thinking really is an intentional way of approaching the world. And that can be really helpful. But what we believe is that for lasting change, you actually have to know where you're starting. And so these are your conditioned beliefs based on your upbringing, your community socialization, your just norms of life. And so to change and actually for that positive thinking to be successful, we want to know what we're starting with in order to change that on purpose.
And so do you do this with the help of a coach? And is it constant coaching, or do they give you tips that you then apply by yourself throughout your life, for forever?
The technology is available that you can do sort of on your own. We work with all of our clients first with a coach to help them understand the process and the framework. But the goal is for this to be a do-it-yourself option for people who want to. But we do always have coaching support available either in group settings or one-on-one for all of our clients.
So, Kim, I want to boil this down because I know some people hearing this home might be like, oh, this is a bunch of mystical mumbo jumbo. I don't need it. I can just, set my mind right and be okay. Bottom line it for us, why is this important for us to tap into our subconscious so that we can make our conscious world, work better, if you will?
So the way I like to think about it is if you've ever, gone to yoga or something and you feel really great in that moment, but then you go home and you snap at your kids or you get upset about something and you just don't really know why it seems so hard to sort of keep your calm. That's what this allows us to do. It sort of allows us to understand ourselves in those triggered moments to then start to behave differently. And so when we feel stressed or overwhelmed, those are the moments where our conditioned thinking really comes out. And when we understand that intimately and on a personal level, then we can start to shift that on purpose. And it's not something that happens overnight. It is sort of a way of living to improve the way that you feel in your life. I do think it's important for everyone because we are all human beings and we all experience these moments.
Indeed we are. Kim Askey-Strasser, thank you so much. This is something I know few people have heard about before. They have now. I hope they do delve in to get more details. And you are available there. We have your website on our screen,
MetaBrain Labs.
There you go, MetaBrainLabs.com. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Very interesting.
Thank you.